Good morning, Levette. Hope everyone is well this morning. Um, so this morning I want to read from the book of First Kings 18:46. Really short verse, but the words just stuck out to me that the author said. And it says, Then the Lord gave special strength to Elijah. He tucked his cloak into his belt and ran ahead of Ahab's chariot all the way to the entrance of Jezreel. And today I'm just grateful for special strength. That's why this particular verse stood out to me, just mainly because it was a reminder to me that, that God gives us strength, but then in our time of needs, He gives us something called special strength. In this particular verse, Elijah had been given a series of messages from God to relate to the king, you know, and he was being pretty much fight, he was being fought against. They weren't listening to his word, they basically looked at him as, I guess, a heretic and like this crazy old man, what he talking about or whatever. But through all of that, he was extremely, a lot of people know the story of him. He was extremely gifted and extremely blessed. And in this particular verse, where they say that the Lord gave him special strength, it just stood right out to me because it it made me realize that sometimes God gives us extraordinary gifts. Like we all strong, and we all have this opportunity and this ability sometimes where God blesses us and just like gives us the strength to just make it through, and then sometimes there's some things that happen in our life where we think to ourselves that like, boy, I really, really, really don't know how I can get through this, or I really don't know how I can get over this hump. Like everything seemed like it against you. It seemed like it impossible. But there's something called special strength, meaning that it's not the strength that God gives you all the time, but it might be just the strength that you need just at one time. Just that extra little boost, that extra little nitrous that God gives you at that moment in time to propel you to get over whatever it is that you're going through or whatever strength that you needed. He might just amplify it just so that you could complete whatever task it is that He put in front of you. So I don't know who needed to hear it, but I just wanted to remind you that I know you've been strong in whatever it is that you've been facing, but there's something called special strength, and if you haven't received it yet, it's on the way. And just be reminded of that. So I'm Kerry. Thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity to speak again. I love you all and have a blessed day.